welcoming. My book is launched officially, and I could not be more excited. Welcome to another live with me. Let me show you guys, first of all, what the book looks like. If you haven't seen it by now, Full Money is officially available on Amazon. It's available for pre-order right now. So I'm going to talk about how you can change your relationship with money. So by the end of this live, you'll be able to see a lot of stuff that I've worked on over the years. But you know what? It's not good enough that you just change your relationship with money. So I'm actually going to show you how you can earn some extra money in 2026 because there's so much money to be made right now. Literally, money is being printed every single day. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that. Okay? I'm going to bet my laptop up. I'm going to talk to you guys practically on a Monday morning so that you guys can have some pointers and some points on your to-do list to do this week. So the first thing that you need to recognize about how to change your relationship with money is that one, the programming that you received from your parents, or the programming that you received when you grew up, or the programming that you received from your teachers is not wrong, but it may not be serving you to the money goal that you need. And so a part of your adulthood is unlearning a lot of the stuff that you were taught as a kid. Understand that it's not their fault. They taught you that you should work harder for money, right? You should try to get your books, read books, that pass your exams. They didn't teach you about education through books. They didn't teach you about how to use books as assets, right? How to use books as lead magnets. They didn't teach you these things. They didn't teach you how to use the bank. They taught you about credit cards, but they taught you to stay away from credit cards and credit card debt. They didn't teach you how to use debt to buy companies, to buy real estate. They didn't teach you these things, right? There's a lot that they didn't teach you. And so then we have to change what we're doing so that we can use debt and we can use the tools that we weren't taught how to use in the right way, in the right order. And that just has to do with unlearning a lot of the things that we weren't taught. You understand? Again, it's not their fault, but then if we don't understand it, if we don't understand the difference, then we're going to go through life not fulfilling the purpose that we have for ourselves because we don't have the right tools. You understand? Okay? So then the first thing that we have to understand is that we need the right tools. That's the first. The second, unlearning everything is the first step. But if you just stop there, then yeah, you're going to change your relationship with money, but then you don't start to get to the next level that I'm about to tell you, because the next level is more than just changing your relationship. It's more than just unlearning. You actually have to go around and then start actively building on the next level. So you have to unlearn, then you have to start building. Okay? So the next level, once you get your relationship with money on the right track, is that you're going to actually start surrounding yourself with people who are earning a lot more than you. Now, here's what the mistake that most people make, is that they hear that and they're thinking, oh, I know a couple of rich friends, but you're getting around rich friends who perhaps they have higher paying jobs than you, which is not what I'm talking about. You're getting around rich friends who perhaps their parents have money, but they don't have any money themselves. That's not what I'm talking about. You need to get around people who understand money in a way that you don't, at a higher level than you do. So then what this looks like is you need to go to country clubs. You need to surround yourself with entrepreneurs who are making $10,000, $20,000 a month. You need to surround yourself with lawyers who understand corporate law, real estate law, international law, and are practicing. These are some of the things that if you focused on and build these relationships out, then you'll find yourself at a higher playing field. And yes, it may take you money to invest into these relationships, but that's what makes it worth it. Understand that if you're making, let's say, $40,000 a year right now, okay? Some of you are, some of you aren't. If you're making $40,000 a year, then there's someone that you know potentially that's earning $40,000 every month. Which means the difference between what you're thinking about and the problems that you have and the way that you think about money, understand they don't think about it that way. They don't think about it that way. That's why the book is called Full Money, because you need to surround yourself with the full mindset of money. If it's just one way, then it can be, right? It's not just about having a high paying job. If you surround yourself with a doctor that's earning 10 times more than you, that won't necessarily answer your money problems. Why? Because your money problems are going to have to be translated into ways that you can practically make money. You can't go ahead and be a doctor. You're not a doctor, right? You're into construction or you're a teacher. So then how is it that you're going to use their advice to make yourself richer? Well, you need to go and talk to tax professionals, go and talk to wealth managers. These are people who will make significantly more than you, and they'll be able to teach you something about money. Does that make sense? So the first thing was unlearning everything that you learned as a kid. Second thing is actually surrounding yourself with the information where you can soak up all of this knowledge. The third, I'm going to show you how to make content. This one is going to be very important. So then, everybody that's here, I want you to pay attention to the content piece of this live. Okay? So building your personal brand is one of the most profitable things that you can ever do. Your personal brand will open up doors for you in multiple countries, multiple cities, all over the world. No matter what stage you are in your professional life, building your personal brand will accelerate it. And today, content is free. But I don't want you to just go out there and start creating content without a strategy. So then here's a strategy that you can use to move yourself from 0 to 10K a month and then potentially 100K a month on the right track. But I'm actually going to start you from 0 to 10 right now. So then this is the 1-1-1 strategy. You're going to pick one platform, you're going to pick one target audience, and you're going to pick one solution that you can fix for them. That's it. One platform, so you're going to pick Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, X, doesn't matter. You're going to pick one platform. Now, before I even move on to the next, I'm going to help you to pick that first platform. There are two different parts of this picking your favorite platform. It depends on what skill that you have. So if you are better at writing, you might find yourself leaning more towards X or Threads or Facebook. If you are better at turning on the camera, then you should go on YouTube, you should go on TikTok, you should go on Instagram. By the way, when you're coming in, leave a like so that we can have more people in here. The likes help, they're free. Just click that button right there. Spam that button. You see that button right there? The heart button? Just spam it. Tap, 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 tap. Just do it while I'm talking so you don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Just tap, 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 tap. Okay, let's keep going. So, if you prefer text, you're over here on these platforms, X, Threads, Facebook. If you prefer video, you can turn on the camera and you can talk freely. Then you're going to go ahead and go on to TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. These are your platforms. If you can do both, great. YouTube is very rich because you can do pictures, you can do video, you can do audio, but then you can also engage with people in the comments. Very rich platform, and the longevity of YouTube is very good. You can have people tune into your universe, which means if you want, you can actually just dedicate all of your time to YouTube as the best, I think, of all platforms for longevity and lead generation. But LinkedIn also has a lot of professionals. So then if you want to serve professionals or blue collar or white collar individuals, that might help you as well. Go over to LinkedIn. Separate from that, LinkedIn makes a lot of sense. Okay? LinkedIn makes tons of sense. But you need to pick the platform that works best for you. That's the one platform, and you're going to master that platform. Why did I tell you to focus on one platform? Because every single platform is different. Facebook is different from LinkedIn. LinkedIn is different from YouTube. The things that you post on each are going to have a different voice. They're not going to be the same. Different voice, different character, different emphasis. They're not going to be the same. Okay? And then don't treat them the same, and then you'll get better results. Then you're going to pick one target audience. Now, what do I mean by one target audience? Some of you might understand this innately. Let me get my walking stick. There's going to be people out there, right? There's going to be people out there on LinkedIn that you're targeting maybe single moms. Or you might be targeting young men just coming out of college. Or you might be talking business owners with a company in the blue collar space. So you're talking to HVAC companies, plumbing companies, or electric companies, or lawn care companies that are doing above $2 million a year. That may be your avatar. Whatever your avatar is, understand that that's your audience. You're picking one platform, and this audience is who you're going to be targeting. Nobody else. You're just talking to this specific audience. Why? because all of your messaging is going to be talking to these individuals that you can help them. You're going to be talking about their pain points, their problems, only talking to them. One platform, one audience. The next thing is going to give them one solution. Okay, so then your one solution, for example, so then on Instagram, or let's say on LinkedIn, you're talking to plumbing company owners who are doing $2 million plus in the state of Texas only. And your one solution to them is, we're going to help you manage your Facebook ads within a 10-mile radius. And your Facebook ads is going to generate at least a 50% return on your business and grow your revenue by 50% in the next 3 years. That sounds good? Sign us up. That's it. That's your pitch. And then you market this personal brand every single day. You can start that right now. In the next 90 days, you can transform your relationship with money by doing the first 2 tips that we talked about. But this is how you're going to use social media to grow your personal brand and really skyrocket what you're doing. Now, understand, whatever stage that you're in, you can use the example I just gave you. Your solution might be, you might learn a skill and you might help individuals to grow their TikTok account. That might be your 111. So you're on TikTok helping Gen Z to grow their TikTok accounts. That might be your product. Or you might be on Instagram helping Gen Z to grow their Instagram account. That might be your 111. Whatever your 111 is, you can use that to make money. So then the first thing that we started with was unlearning everything that you learned growing up about money, right? Whatever you learned in school, whatever you learned from your parents, whatever you learned from your siblings, you have to go through a process of unlearning all of those things because they're stuck in your subconscious and you don't even know it. Then you're going to go ahead and surround yourself with as many people who are earning a lot of money as possible. This might cost you money to get around them. You might have to go to the other side of town. You might have to invest into these relationships. But once you're earning and learning in these relationships, guess what? It's going to, once you clear everything that doesn't need to be there, then you're going to start to fill up your mind with things that should be. The way that you think about money should be correct because you're going to shoot yourself in the foot. Let me remind you, books. Most people are taught to read books for punishment in school. They're not taught that books are going to give you education. And then next, they're not taught that books are actually assets. How many people are taught that books, this is my book, Full Money on Amazon. How many people are taught that books should actually be income? They're actually resources for you. You need to change your relationship, right? So then moving forward, then you're going to start developing your personal brand, and your personal brand actually helps you to then go ahead and start making money from social media. Start using your powerful personal brand to go ahead and attract offers towards you, attract attention towards you. Because, may I remind you, social media is free. It's free. Hey, Crazy Eddie, it's Jolly. I appreciate you. Let me just read some of these comments. Still Huey. I appreciate you, Huey. I appreciate you guys commenting, joining. You guys, as always, make sure that you guys are subscribed. I appreciate the day ones, the loyals. So you guys, thank you for tuning in, as always. Okay? Now, let's wrap this up. Using your personal brand and profiting, get to 10K a month. What you're going to do is that you're going to reach out to 90 people every day for the next 90 days across 2 platforms. I know I said you're going to create content on one, but because there's usually restrictions, then you're going to have to use 2 platforms usually to get to 90 days. But then understand, in the morning, you're reaching out to new people. In the afternoon, you're re-engaging everyone that you talked to in the previous week, right? So then if you reach out to someone on Monday and they didn't respond, next Monday, you're reaching out to them again for the next 90 days. And you're also creating content throughout these 90 days on that one platform. So I'll give you a practical example. You say that you are going to use TikTok, teach Gen Z how to make $10,000 by growing their account on TikTok. That's your 111 strategy. So then you're creating content every single day on TikTok about this is how you fix your hook, Gen Z. This is how you fix the middle of your video, Gen Z. Gen Z, this is how you drive people from TikTok into your offer. This is how, once you get to your offer, this is how you put them on live calls. This is how you hire people to use the appointment setters. This is how you do everything, and you're talking specifically to Gen Z on TikTok, helping them to grow their TikTok. Anybody can do this right now, okay? You're solving one problem for that one person to get them a result within 90 days. Then you start charging. Then on TikTok, as you are creating all of these videos every single day, here's what you're gonna do. Whenever someone comments, you're gonna say, hey, click the link in my bio. I can help you to use this information and grow your own TikTok account. Every single day, whenever somebody comments, you're driving them towards the link in your bio. That's all that you're doing. You're creating value. Then whenever someone shows an interest, you give them the link in your bio, or you message them on TikTok with that link. That's all you're doing every single day. That's what you're doing. And then in the morning, new people, that's who you reach out to. If you click their message in the afternoon and you reach out to them last Monday, then this Monday, you're going to message them again saying, hey, notice that you didn't respond to the last one. Are you still interested? I don't want to waste your time. Let me know if I should just move on. That's simple. But you see what happens is that now, instead of you chasing leads every day, guess what happens to you? You start becoming the person that people should reach out to because you're solving people's problems. Now to supersize this, I'm going to give you one bonus tip. Instead of relying on promises, I want you to rely on testimonials, which means that your objective might be to get as many testimonials as possible. The more testimonials you get, the more compelling your offer will be. Why? Why do you think that happens? Because people like to see approximations of the results that they're going to get. So then if I'm a student at college, I'm a black student at college, and then you show me a picture of an 80-year-old person just about to retire with millions of dollars in the bank, I won't believe that we're the same person. I won't believe that that result is something that I can attain because they have millions of dollars, they're 80 years old, they look nothing like me. But if I'm a black student in New Jersey and you show me a black student in New Jersey who may be a year above me or a year below me, but they're a black student in New Jersey, then I have a better approximation that that person is more like me and I could get the results. I'll believe more that you can help me. Do you understand? So then your goal is to get as many testimonials as possible. I hope that makes sense. You need to know who you're serving and who you're not serving. And this is how you change your relationship with money. Understand that it's from beginning to end. It doesn't stop once you start making money. Changing your relationship with money has to do with unlearning, then learning, so then you have to clear the garden, then put things in the garden that produce fruit, and then you got to take all of that information and build your personal brand so that you can attract more offers and attention to yourself. In 2021, in the 21st century, in 2026, that is the playbook. I hope you guys got that. All right, I'm gonna stay on for a few more minutes. I'm gonna start playing some music because I'm gonna answer some questions by the end. So someone said, can they see my cane? This is my cane. This cane is older than me. It's probably older than you. It was my grandfather's cane. So it's probably almost 100 years old. Yep, this cane right here. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. How are you guys doing? And tell me where you guys are watching from. By the way, if you appreciated everything that I just did, I would appreciate if you go and pre-order Full Money. This is 400 pages. You see how thick that is? This is one finger. You see that? This is two fingers, two whole fingers. It's 400 pages. Let me show you guys the inside. I'm gonna show you guys the inside. I'm gonna put my cane right there. Oops, oops, oops. Are you guys ready? I'm gonna show you guys the inside. All right, first page. Boom. See? Those drawings you see, I did those. Yeah? Show you guys some more. You see, it's not just a bunch of words. Not just a bunch of words, right? This is a practical guide for your financial freedom, right? So then, if you appreciate everything that we do here, and 100% of the proceeds of this book go towards scholarships in Jamaica, if you guys didn't know, 100% scholarships in Jamaica. So you're not supporting me, you're helping to push a message that can help reach more people. Full Money, get your copy, it's on Amazon. All right, let me transfer you guys over here because I'm going to be responding to all of your comments. All right, tell me where you guys are watching from. I got my stuff up here. Pum 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 pum. You can come work with me. I'm going to stay on for the next. All right, here we go. We're loaded up. We're loaded up. All right, boom. Damn. All right, let me see where the guys are. All right, tell me guys where you guys are watching from. Let's see. Let's see who's in here. All right. Oh my God, the camera is shaking so much. Where are you guys watching from? Tell me. If anybody in here from the USA? Anybody in here from the USA? Anybody in here from Canada? I'm working with you guys today. Hey, what's up, guys? What's up? Tell me, guys, where you guys are watching from. I am here in Jamaica. I'm a world traveler. I am an entrepreneur. I am an author. My book is back there on the shelf. I'm not sure if you guys see it back there, but it's called Full Money. and I'm an author of Full Student as well. So if you're a student, you should grab that copy because it's awesome. But tell me, guys, where you guys are watching from so I can talk to you, where you guys are watching from. Sometimes we have people in here from New Jersey. We have people in here from Jamaica. We have people in here from Guyana, from Ghana, from Switzerland. I think we had someone in here from Tanzania once. We have people in here, so many different countries all over the world. So tell me, guys, where you guys are watching from so I can connect with you. I'll be here for maybe another 15 minutes at least, catching up with you guys. I just went live and I gave a 10, 15 minutes, maybe 18 minutes of value up front. And so then now we're just catching up, making sure that we don't miss anybody. Because I don't want to end the live too soon and I don't get to catch the people. So I'm staying live with you guys. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Tell me where you're watching from. Going on, Woody from the hoodie. What's going on with you, King? What's going on with you, King? Good to see you. Let me get my energy drink back. Swear what? Yeah, I'm in Jamaica right now, dude. Oh, you guys didn't know that? I should talk about this more often. I thought everybody knew that. That's my bad. What's the country like there? You know what's funny? I don't smoke. I'm the only Jamaican that you'll probably meet that doesn't smoke. Everybody else smokes. Muslim from Australia. Ah, that's what's up, dude. Say swear, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't smoke. I've never smoked, but I don't have anything against smoking. I do think you shouldn't be addicted to anything, but I don't have a problem like a moral problem with smoking because I think it's just a treat, and I think actually drinking is much worse. Lol, your cursing is funny. I'd love to hear that in a Australian accent. If you make that video, tag me in it. That sounds very cool. The maid is funny. You're making me laugh. That's funny. That's funny, dude. Yes, yes, yes. So what do you do for work over there? I'm in real estate. I actually have a real estate company in the States. So I technically earn in US dollars. Well, not technically. I earn US dollars, but I live in Jamaica. And I travel often. So I live in Jamaica, I live here, I live there. Well, yeah, I love to travel. Traveling is my hobby, so um, traveling the world has been a dream of mine. And so now I get to do it. I'm very thankful. Very thankful. How about you, man? What do you do? What is the Australian economy like? Actually, that's what I want to know from you. Tell me about the Australian economy. Is it strong? Is it good? Are people suffering for jobs? That happens to classes of people in Jamaica, and that makes me very sad. Oh, that's sick, my brother. A bit of a hustler, a big fella. Get over here, bro. You love it. Okay. Um, is there a lot of hustling going on in Australia? Honestly, I'm genuinely asking because the economy of the economic side of countries definitely interests me. You know what I mean? I mean, I love to travel, and I also like to learn about different cultures, things that you wouldn't necessarily read on Google. Where the most popular restaurant is. Things that locals eat at, not that tourists go to. Because Jamaica's a tourist place. We rely on tourism heavily, but the best parts of Jamaica is just not where the tourists go. Expensive to live, but like tradesmen here, plumbers, electricians, etc., make 250K a year easy. Wow. I've heard that Sydney is one of the most expensive places in the world, most expensive cities in the world to live in. New York was pretty expensive. I lived in New York for 10 years, almost 10 years. And yeah, New York is very expensive. So I can only imagine what Sydney's like. Real estate agents here clearing easily a few million. Houses on Sydney start at 1.6 all the way up to 60 to 70 million. Wow. Yeah, wow. Damn. That must be fun. Yeah, bro. I'm in Sydney. It's expensive as fuck. Okay, I get you. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm sure Sydney's expensive. I mean, if I hear about it all the way over here, then you know it's expensive. What you hear about Jamaica from all the way over there, if enough people say it, then you know that it's true, you know? That's usually how it goes. There's there's always some truth. There's always some truth. How do you get into real estate? Bro, I was broke. I was broke. You still haven't told me what you do. I was broke. That's what happened to me. I was very broke. Your woman look fire. Oh, that Jamaican woman. I was like, my woman. I'm single. Yeah, Jamaican women are, of course, of course. Shout out to Jamaican women. I'll drink to Jamaican women. Shout out to Jamaican women. All over the world. Welcome in. Join us. We're talking about Jamaica and traveling the world. We're talking about Australia. I'm here sitting down with my Australian friend. I own a construction company, dry hiring, primarily dry hiring tower cranes. What the heck is that? Dry hiring tower cranes. Or did you say that wrong? Oh, well, that's very cool. Okay, so dry hire. Okay, here's what it means. Yeah, okay, okay, cool. And then you have to supply your own. Okay, I get you. So dry hiring tower cranes, guys, for anybody who doesn't understand, because I'm going to put this in the live, so this will be up there. If you want to shout out your company, go ahead, shout out your company, so that, this will forever, be promotion for you. So, dry hiring tower crane is renting the machine alone without an operator, fuel, or rigging crew. So then the client has to provide their own operations, their own staff, and their own licensing, but you're supplying the equipment only, because that's a piece of obviously what they need for construction. That's very good, because they know somebody can rent it from you. Instead of owning, they can just rent it from you, get the job done, give it back to you, and then keep the profit. It's a very smart way to go about business. And I can see how both sides would win. Burger cranes, brother. Nice, nice. All right, so we got promotion going on there. That's what's up. That's what's up. You see people come in here and we make money. I bet this guy knows his stuff. That's what's up. Construction is one of those fields that people underestimate, but construction makes a lot of money. Real estate makes a lot of money. Private equity makes a lot of money. There are quite a few things that make a lot of money in the world, but there are even more things that don't make any money. So, okay, so you supply the drivers too. Okay, nice. So you're doing more. I can see. Plus the rigor to install it. That's what's up. So you're doing more for people, which actually means that you get paid more because you're more valuable to the marketplace. You see how that works? Very nice. That's what's up. All right, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. We are chatting about Jamaica. We're talking about the Australian economy. We have a brother in here from Australia. He is a construction company owner in Australia. If you haven't already, subscribe. Click the subscribe button right there, because this is a journey that you guys are going to want to be a part of. We travel all around the world. We talk about different things. You can see the YouTube channel talk about all different types of things, but specifically we talk about money and travel here. Money and travel is what we talk about the most. And as we're traveling the world, you'll see different aspects of this come out, right? So what money is like in Brazil, what money is like in Australia, what money is like in New Zealand, what money is like in England, in Ghana, in Argentina, Brazil, Colombia, Canada, Indonesia, Vietnam. Money changes in all these places. It's very interesting to me, and I think it might be interesting to you as well. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, guys. Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys enjoying yourselves down in the comments. I appreciate you guys interacting with me, talking with me. Let me know the questions that you guys have. I'm from Jamaica. I travel the world. Let me know how you guys are feeling, because I love talking to you guys from all over the world. It's about psychology. The first thing is that towards you. Did you guys know that you guys can make clips? Did you guys know that? You being more successful. That's a pretty cool feature. Thumbnail if the thumbnail isn't interesting. This is pretty interesting. Hey guys, welcome in, welcome in. I am answering questions. I'm from Jamaica, so you guys can get to connect, talk to somebody who travels often. And what we do here is that we talk about money, we talk about travel, all different types of parts of all over the world. So if you guys are into that stuff, connect with me. Let's talk, let's chat. I'm going to stay live for maybe 10 more minutes to get your last questions in. I'm answering a couple more questions and then I'm going to head out to the gym. Let's see who's here. And tell me where you're watching from. I'm from Jamaica. Where are you from? Appreciate you guys tuning in. The first 15 minutes was packed with information, but now we're chilling, we're slowing down, just making sure that you guys are good for the rest of the day. You can answer the question that I have for you guys, which is, are you happy? Let me know the answer to that question. Are you happy? And how do you find happiness? It's a great question. I think we don't think about happiness enough. But in the meantime, as you're thinking about the answer to that question, as you're writing your response, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome to Kadeem Rich Journey. Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? You know what I prefer? I prefer to take. I would prefer to take longer vacations than many vacations. If I can go to one place or one city for a month, that's the type of vacation I prefer. I don't want to go for like 10 days or 2 weeks or something like that. That feels too rushed to me. Maybe I should reveal to you guys how much YouTube pays me. But right now, what I'm focused on is this book launch that you guys are truly inspired over the last 6 years. If you guys want, I'll tell you more information about that. But other than that, the question that I have for you guys is, are you happy? Write your answer down in the chat. Are you happy? Appreciate you guys spending your Monday morning with me. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Just you guys tuning in means a lot to me. Just tuning in means a lot. All right, guys, I'm tuning out for the day. It's been nice talking to you. It's about 47 minutes in, 48 minutes. I'm going to get on to the rest of things I have to do today, but I wanted to come and talk to you guys first. So I appreciate you guys. There's my cane just chilling there. So I'm going to log out from here. But if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe. This is the last chance because I'm about to log out. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm live every single weekday. So peace out.